tend to have disagreements, just like every couple does, from small things to larger issues. And one thing we've kind of found ourselves disagreeing on constantly over the last few years is how many children we want to have. I always tell him that I'm the one who has to have the children, but he has a really big opinion in how many we should have in terms of the number. And so he wants a soccer team, and right now we have two. So how can we, reach
it's a sunnah.
point?
I know
it's a desire, right?
I can just relate to you because we're thinking like man. We want kids. She's thinking like a woman. I'm the one who has to bear the pain of bringing kids. So Allah Azza wa Jalla says that in the Quran.
And absolutely, I don't deny that. I acknowledge all of the effort and sacrifice she makes for that. Just want to let you know that.
But these disagreements, just so you know, again, these disagreements are really very normal in any marriage because even Prophet Muhammad used to have them. But the golden question is how to have these agreements, healthy disagreements.
Exactly. Yeah. And related to the children is like, when should we do Hajj because the children's age, and there's other, other disagreements like spending time with in-laws, how much time, dividing the time of Eid to see her family, to see my family. So can you give us a way to approach disagreements?
Right. So first of all, there's always this core thing about, respect, always to have a dialogue. And at the end of the dialogue, we may, again, have something really like an understanding. And the understanding is we may disagree. It's all right. But at the end, we still have to respect one another, right? We may come up with an agreement at the end, or maybe still a disagreement. Yet, I'm the husband, you're the wife. It's not like, okay, tayyib, Allah Azza wa Jalla has put me as the man who I'm the one who will be making decisions and whatnot, dictator. La, we again remember it's all about compromise, not just like my way or the highway. So now we have an agreement, and this agreement is that we're gonna respect one another. You respect my opinion, I respect yours. We can talk. You don't want her to be scared of talking to you about an issue that she has, or you feeling not scared, but embarrassed or shy about a problem that you have really with her. And you say, I don't want to hurt her feelings. I might as well just swallow it. You don't want that. You want to be able to talk frankly with one another about issues, about everything. You should be mirrors onto each other. Seriously, a mirror. When you look at her, you should see yourself. And when she looks at you, she should see herself as well. That's the type of relationship you want. Inshallah, Richie, this is the type of relationship.
There's also sometimes in a disagreement when it's like, we come with our boxing gloves up, ready to fight for our position. Yeah. And we use that example. It's like, okay.
You're telling me here conditional love. That's what I understand here. Like my gloves, conditional. But when it goes really to that unconditional love, I will never put up my glove because you know what? مَنْ تَرَكَ شَيْئًا لِلَّهِ عَوَضَهُ اللَّهُ خَيْرًا مِنْهُ. At the end, whoever leaves something for the sake of Allah, Allah will replace it to him with something better. Why would I pull my glove against who? At the end, who am I fighting here? The one who completes me. The one who completes me. So no, remember like the Chinese proverb who say, the happiest people are not those who take the most, but the happiest people are those who give the most. But again, the law of energy, the law of attraction, whatever goes around comes around. You give, you're gonna take back. So this is the thing about put your gloves down. There's a law. It's a universal law. Wallahi, it's a universal law. Sometimes when you let things go, Allah Azza wa Jalla brings them to you. Whether you're a Muslim or not a Muslim, this does not only apply to Muslims, just so you know. Right? So here's the thing. We have an agreement or a disagreement. Let's say we disagree about something. Kids. I want kids. She does not want to have, she says 2 or 3. I want more. طيب then I have to be open-minded. Why don't you want to have more kids? When should we have kids? I always say before, like when a person gets married, I say, this is my opinion, you should not have you don't want to have kids within the first year of marriage. Why? Because that first year or 2 years of marriage, it's the time where you should both spend more time getting to know one another. Traveling is the best way to find out about one another. Before, when you were talking on the phone before getting married, you only knew her through the phone, but you did not know the intricacies of things. You did not know the little details. She did not know the little details about you. You need to spend more time together. And that time is where you don't want to have kids in the first year or 2 years, because when she has kids or when she is pregnant, sometimes she'd be talking about things she doesn't even know why she's acting that way. And you will think, why is she saying this like that? Why is she acting like that? It's just, it's not her. She's not used to these things inside of her, So this is why, you need to be more intelligent, on how to solve these problems, how to have a dialogue, open-minded. Should we have kids? Yes or no? When? How many? And I have to respect her view. And that doesn't mean that today she said 2, and she, for years it's going to be 2. Maybe in 2, 3 years, 4 years, she may say, I want to have more kids. And sometimes what we underestimate is the power of dua. Really, wallahi, a lot of us underestimate that power. Dua can make wonder. May Allah Azza wa Jal bless your marriage, inshallah ta'ala. Jazakumullah khair for the question.